And 5, 4, 3. Welcome to PeaceKeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan, and I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. I'm just a poor boy, and nobody loves me. And welcome to the show. So today's episode is a very special one. I've just become hip to a cappella group that I didn't know existed, and now I very well do know they exist. And I know they have sort of a huge fan base. It's so funny the way things are today. Like, back when I was a kid, we used to wear an onion on our belt because that was the style at the time. No, but back in my day, there was like, if a band was as huge as apparently the Pentatonix are, we would all know about them. But nowadays, because everything is so niche, there can be a huge band that I had never even heard of. And why have I heard of them? Well, our Patreon, Megan, had challenged me to a round of 3 songs in or out, and that's where we take an artist, we listen to 3 songs, and we decide if there's something that we want to add to the channel, or channel, if you're French. I gotta say, so we listened to The Prayer, was the first song, and I was kind of blown away because, as people had mentioned in the comment section, that it's vocals only. So that was amazing. I thought when I listened to that there were drums. I thought there was piano in it. And, even if that was the case, it was still such a beautiful song. I wasn't familiar with the orig, but it was so beautiful that even if they were like, oh yeah, that is drums, I would still think it was a beautiful rendition of a song I'd never heard of. And but apparently those are all sounds made with the voice. So that's very interesting. And so I sense a lot of apparently the Pentatonix fans, called Pentatonix, have left a lot of comments. So we'll after the reaction, I'll bring up some of those comments and we can discuss some of them. So stay tuned for that. But round 2 of the Pentatonix 3 songs in or out, we're going to be checking out Bohemian Rhapsody. And so this is funny. Okay, so obviously I'm a huge fan of the film Wayne's World from when I was a little Nathan. Queen, I have a weird kind of relationship with, because I appreciate Queen's talent, especially Freddie Mercury, the singer. He just has such a beautiful voice. But this song, Bohemian Rhapsody, is on my list of songs that I never need to hear again. Like, it's like Hotel California. It's like, yo, I've heard Hotel California. I'm done. I don't need to hear Hotel California again. And I feel like Bohemian Rhapsody is on that same, like, level of, like, okay, like, I've never been out and been like, we should listen to Bohemian Rhapsody, and put it on and just be like, yeah, and like, you know, it doesn't happen because I've heard it. But but I do love a good cover, so I'm gonna have an open mind while I watch these cover or rendition. And it's funny because Freddie Mercury has such beautiful vocal talents that it's like, it's one of those things like, how come nobody really does covers of Queen songs? It's like, well, because the original is so perfect. It's sort of like Nirvana. I don't know if you guys like Nirvana, but to me, that's a perfect band. And why aren't bands covering Smells Like Teen Spirit? Well, it's because the original is perfect, or whatever, you know, like, you can't replicate Kurt Cobain's voice, you know what I mean? So it would be a fool errands to even try. And I feel like Freddie Mercury, like to cover a Queen song, it takes a lot of fucking balls, a lot of cojones. You know what I mean? You gotta have balls that clank. But from what I've already seen of the Pentatonix, they're the higher pitched lad doing the vocals. I feel like I already can think that he can pull this off. But I'm interested to see how an a cappella group, does with this material, because it's like, I love a new spin on things. Like, I don't listen to Metallica, but I love a good Metallica cover. I don't listen to Madonna, but if a heavy metal band covers Madonna, I'm all in, because it's like, something, a fresh spin on it. So I'm very open-minded, you guys, and I'm excited to check this out. So Megan, our Patreon, said we should check out the the official music video. And so there are a lot of great comments. Like I said, we'll read them after. But I'm very excited to check this out. So Bohemian Rhapsody, Pentatonix. Where is it? Official video. Okay. Is that the one? Yeah, okay, we're gonna do it. Wait, I thought there was a different video. Because, okay, I don't want to fuck this up, because I know you guys... Bohemian Rhapsody music video. Okay. All right, so it looks like you've got the 5 Pentatonix on a couch, but they look different than I remember. But whatever, I'm not a pentaholic yet. Maybe I'm on my way, who knows. So this is the official video. There's not a music video? I feel, oh God, I just don't want to, I don't want to do you guys wrong. Oh, they do Sound of Silence. I would love to hear that too, because in my opinion, the Sound of Silence is the perfect song. Like, it just is. Anyways, we'll talk about that, I'm sure, in the future. So let's dive into Pentatonix doing Bohemian Rhapsody on Bohemian Rhapsody. See what I did there?
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. Ooh. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. Cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo, Figaro.
Magnifico!
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity.
Easy come, easy go, will you let me go?
Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go. We'll not let you go. Never, will not let you go. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me, for me, for me.
So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye?
Yeah.
So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Any way the wind blows.
All right, you guys, Bohemian Rhapsody on PeaceKeeper, and that was very interesting. So this is amazing because for one reason, like this could so easily fail. Like, I mean, when you start talking about making guitar solos, like it's funny because we used to do this thing, me and my buddy, where we'd be like, and let's do a mouth solo, wow, 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 and like as a joke. So like that can easily become corny or like, you know what I mean? But like they really nailed it, and it's in those parts where they really shine, like those, like I'm kind of blown away. So first of all, let me just say, pleasantly surprised to hear this song in a brand new light. That's what a cover should do. A great cover makes you see song fresh again. You know what I mean? And I like this. Like I will, listen to this. If someone was like, put on Bohemian Rhapsody, I would probably suggest we listen to this over the Queen version. Not that, I mean, come on, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it was so exciting and fresh to hear, and I was kind of blown away, and I'm kind of speechless here. I don't really, it's not often that a cat has my tongue, but that was so much fun to see, and I really want to know. I want to do more Pentatonix, obviously. Even though this is round 2, a spoiler alert, I feel like I will be in on this. But there will be more Pentatonix on the channel. So don't worry. I feel like we're in good hands here. And there's so many covers that they do that I want to see. And I just interviewed for the channel a gentleman who does throat singing for a band called Hemnetcher. And so I was listening to some throat singing, and that. And I'm kind of fascinated with using vocals as instruments. And like I said, there was this rapper, Rozelle, who did beatboxing. And his claim to fame was that he could do the beats and the vocals at the same time. It's sort of like throwing your voice or whatever. So I would love... Is there a video that showcases... Like, I want to get to know the Pentatonix. I wanted to... individually, like, where are they from, what's their background, is there like some interviews or something that I can check out, because I want to know more, because this was really kind of blew me away, because they took a song that I was sick of and made me see it with fresh eyes, and that's amazing. So that was a lot of fun. So great pick, Megan, who put this round of 3 songs in or out. And by the way, there are a lot of pentaholics, I guess, you're referred to. If you go to the patreon.com/Peacekeeper Reaction, for $10 a month, you get 1 request every month. If enough Pentatonix went to the Patreon, all we would do is Pentatonix songs. So that's up to you guys. I don't want to say one way or the other. You know what I mean? But let's hear from you guys, because there's so many comments. So what blew me away was kind of the ratio of comments to views. Like, immediately I could see that you guys enjoy discussing the Pentatonix, so I don't want to not see you guys. So let's do this. So I'm going to check in with the top comments first. So let's start with that. So Megan DeLynn, or Megan D, as she's known, says, "I'm so glad you're going to check PTX out. Most of the time, yes, they do all of the sounds themselves, and they're good at tricking the ear. So here's the skinny. Pentatonix has been together for over 10 years as Pentatonix, and they've only had 1 member change. Their original bass was named Avi Copland, and he left for personal reason, and he's doing his own solo career when they brought in Matt, who you saw doing the bass in The Prayer. The band is currently made up of 5 that you saw in this video. The very first guy that sang the high part, his name is Mitch, and he's a countertenor. The second guy that sang, who sang Italian, he's a baritone, and his name is Scott. The female in the group is named Kirsty, rhymes with thirsty, and the 3 of them grew up together in Arlington, Texas. Oh my God, that's so funny, because all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I live in Tennessee. And the 2 other guys are Kevin, who can sing, but he's mostly the genius beatboxer, percussionist. He also does a million other things, and we'll get into that later. And then Matt, who's the bass. This is why I wanted you to try this song first, and then Bohemian Rhapsody next, so you can really see what they're capable of. So yes, I gotta agree. We really saw what they're capable of here. Sonia Russell says, "We diehard Pentatonix, or PTX fans, are called pentaholics. We are not looking for a cure, just our next fix. We tend to flock en masse to any new reactor and blow up subscriber numbers when PTX music is reviewed." Now, that's not my goal. I'm not trying to trick pentaholics into coming here to get my views up or whatever. I'm genuinely interested in music and talking about it, discussing it. So, but I am glad if you guys sub. That's awesome. And then we have Ender Oli 4. So here for more PTX, Bohemian Rhapsody and Pop Spring 2016 are excellent choices for reactions 2 and 3, as you'll see them show their skills with vocal percussion, and will be amazed at how close to the original Bo Rap, oh, that's kind of a cute way to say it, is. With Pop Spring, you get 3 original songs plus a evolution of certain superstars playlist. I won't spoil it. Oh my God. Who is it? Okay, don't spoil it. Thank you, Ender Wally. LMC It says all vocals, their hallelujah is breathtaking. All right. See, all these songs are songs that I want to see. Jeremy Koski says Kevin is a beatboxer. He does all the drums you're hearing. All their music is arranged that they can do it live. They are nominated for their 4th Grammy from their last Christmas album. It's a huge rabbit hole between their regular music and Christmas music. All right. Laura Yaramillo says, loved your reaction. Pentatonix fans, if you're out there, be prepared. The Pentatonix are a full force. Just up for more reactions. Sound of Silence and Imagine. Oh, Imagine. Those are perfect songs to do. Wow. Amazing. What else we got? I'm loving this. Elizabeth Tucker says subbed for more PTX. Most of their songs are entirely vocals or beatbox, so all with their bodies. This one is like that. There are a few times in the song where one of the singers recorded 2 harmonies in the background. So that's sweetening. I wouldn't hold that against. I wouldn't be like, well, what are they doing? Recording 2 tracks? No. The beautifulness of this is the fact that it is all vocals. So if they sweeten it by doing a couple of tracks or a couple of harmonies, that's not gonna, affect anything. That's neither here nor there. All right. Sammy says, I'm so excited you're doing Pentatonix. Looking forward to round 2. There's a good beginner guide to Pentatonix floating around on YouTube. Okay, interesting. Can you guys send links? If you're gonna make a suggestion, send me a link. I'm not mad at you, Sammy, that you didn't put a link, but I'm just disappointed. Okay. Oh my God. There's no effing chance. Says, be aware that PTX record companies are one of the strictest for blocking their videos. Moving forward, you will certainly have to use filters on the video to avoid this. And then Jim K says it's better for the reactor to pause the video several times during its viewing. I don't roll like that. I don't want to pause a song. I enjoy music. If I have to do something to the video, that's one thing. And if that is the case, if you wanted to see a video that doesn't have that, all the videos are on my Patreon, patreon.com/PeaceKeeper reaction. So they'll be there if you want to see whatever I have to do. I'm not there yet, but I appreciate the suggestion. All right, so a lot of fun. Lots and lots of comments. I'm just scrolling through here. Okay, all right. Looking forward to your next PTX reaction from Linda Morris. Boo Boo says, Boo Booloo, welcome to the PTX channel. All right, well, thank you. Judith Cure says, we'll definitely sub for more Pentatonix, and also because you're a fellow Canuck. I am a Canuck. I'm a Canadian man. And I live in Calgary, Alberta. If you guys want to know anything about me, just ask. Awesome. So I'm keeping scrolling, going through these. So thank you so much. I read every comment, and it's so much fun. You guys, it's almost overwhelming to read the Pentaholics comments. It's just amazing. So, before this, the only a cappella song that I had really listened to, and maybe we'll do this, we'll close it out with this, is obviously you guys know what I'm talking about, and we'll end on this. So that before we started doing this was the only wait, where is it? Where's that? Is it this dude? Okay, I hope this is oh my God, what the fuck? Okay, anyways, I had no idea about a cappella. Actually, I think that now that I think about it, there's like a competition in Harvard or something where these groups compete. I know that because when I had heard it, I was like, what? That sounds silly. So, okay, so let's end on this, and thank you guys for joining us, or me. But I love it. So keep commenting and let me know what you guys think for round 3 of 3 songs in a row. And for Peacekeeper, I'm Nathan. Play safe. I can put my arm back on.
Test your might. Test your might. Test your might. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Raiden, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Johnny Cage, Sonya, Mortal Kombat.